Hey, what's up, y'all? Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch my recent videos, share my channel also. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, man. Spend some time with your family, loved ones, and friends. As you see, this market is taking away the gains, pulling on back due to these tariffs. We're going to take advantage of these opportunities. I know it's going to hurt to buy. Some of y'all running out of money, but I mean, any way you can, try to find some. This the time. I mean, whatever you got in your savings, got some money you're not gonna need for the next 2 to 3 years. I go ahead and put it in the market. 'Cause when things get right and go better, you're gonna wish you have invested more. So you don't want to have that resentment. Oh, but we're gonna go ahead and get through this trade. Got a nice list, a lot of top dividend payers on here, man. So you're gonna get some dividends out of this. That's why I'm going out with cash flow. Growth is cool, but a lot of these companies are not the same companies. Tariffs gonna drive inflation up. So why this market down? We don't know how long. You know, Trump in the office for another 3.5 years. Not saying that's good nor bad, but we're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit. That's what I'm guessing. But we're gonna get it in on these dividends. So as we wait for things to get better, we'll still be getting paid and can reinvest the dividends instead of putting fresh powder in it. All right, y'all go ahead and get everything ready. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right. I'm gonna give you three of them now. I'm gonna give you OXLC. Y'all write them down. OXLC, pays 9 cents a share a month. Go in at $4.23. Ticker CLM. It's a cornerstone a CEF. Put your buy order in at 657. Pays like 12.8 cents a share a month. All right, we're gonna go CRF. It's another cornerstone REIT owned by the same people. Going $6.30. Pays like 11.2 cents a share a month. And that is it for on that. Everything else we can trade in here. All right, so let's go on through it, man. I'm going with TSLY. This options on Tesla. Tesla down to $2.28 today. It pays the big juicy dividend yield, but dividend every month. I'm just dollar cost averaging to it, not loading up on it. You're gonna lower your average cost. It'll be the time for you to do it for y'all that are in TSLY. We're gonna go with ULTY, another yield max ETF. I'm going at $5, well, $5.43. It's already down, so this is definitely the time to be buying more of this. I bought 5 shares, another portfolio today that's paid between 8 and 10 cents a share a week. I'm gonna go with DX, Dynex Capital. They had bad earnings, so this one here down. Why am I buying this? Dividend yield 14.4%. Pay 17 cents a share a month. P ratio 7.83 is under 12, undervalued 52-week low 1079 with a high of 1452. $1.1 billion market cap. All right, that's Dynex Capital. I already gave y'all CRF, CLM, and another portfolio. We're gonna go with Ready Capital. Pays a nice, juicy quarterly dividend. You're gonna get $3 worth for this. Just doing fractional shares, cashing up and spending at the same old time. I'm gonna go with QDTE. This also pays out weekly. Got to buy the dips on these. I'm building my shares up slowly. I'm gonna go with XDTE. I'm gonna go with YMAX, YM8X. Another one pays out weekly. I should have never loaded up on this, but it is what it is. YMAG also pays out weekly. I'm gonna go with SPIT. SPYT pays out monthly, 28 to 33 cents a share, depending according to the share price. All right, we'll go with QQQY. Pays out weekly. All right, we're gonna go with SCHG. Hold on, let me go ahead and knock out this OPI. This one y'all might want to stay out of. This is an office REIT. Got a 5-point-something% dividend yield. This probably gonna do a reverse stock split. This will go up after the interest rate cut, so you're gonna be holding it for a minute. Going in at 33 cents. I'm already in it, so I pretty much ain't got no choice. But I'm lowering my average cost now. It's gonna be a swing trade though. It's a cheap stock, it's a penny stock, so you can swing trade it. All right, we're gonna go with SCHG. This is the Charles Schwab version of the S&P 500. Definitely got to buy this while it's cheap. Nope, go back to buying dollars. $5 worth at this price. That's why I said if y'all got margin, got access to it, this would be a time for you to, if y'all want to experience it, this would be your time. But buy nothing but dividend paying stocks, high yielding dividends, so it can pay the margin back by itself. Even if you ran out of money, you can just stop trading and it'll go directly to your cash balance. XYLD dividend yield around about 12%. Pays out monthly. See, that's cover calls on the S&P 500. I'm gonna go with Coney. This Yield Max doing options on Coinbase. Hold on, pause. All right, just doing options on Coinbase. And Coinbase down. This is going to be down. This also pays out monthly. Time the dollar calls average, lower your average calls. And this one. GOF, another put. We're going HRZN, pays out 11 cents a share a month. It's at 823. This got down to what today? 809, 755 is the low. I already got about order in at like 790 for I think like 25 or 50 shares. It's gonna get some today. I'm gonna go USOY. Cover calls on crude oil. Yield Max ETFs are also getting beat down. Dollar cost average down on this one too. Does pay nice dividends. When gas go back, when this stock go back up, we're not gonna mess with it. Just gonna sit back and get our dividend, invest it somewhere else, reinvest it somewhere else. AMD is getting whooped badly. All right, Medifast, MED. This is a weight loss stock. This for me to swing trade. Y'all might want to get out of this, but if you have interest in it, this would be a good buy limit order. Do not load up. Not buy limit order, but a position for you to start. Don't load up on nothing. NVDY. Options on NVIDIA. NVIDIA stock is below the $100 range, trading at $96 today. Now this is the time for you to load up if you like it. One thing about NVIDIA, you got to sell it to make money. This one you just get paid for holding it. GOOY, options on Google. Accumulate some of this. When Google go up, this gonna go back up. One of my favorites, OXSQ, Oxford Square Capital. $2.41 is at. Definitely got the load ups under the 10 with a 250 range. You'll get 25 shares at this price. You know my average call. This is a perfect swing trade. You get 3.5 cents a share month dividend. And you also get paid, well, you can swing trade it. This going thing got a 52-week high of like $3.29. So you can hold it when you get about 325. You scalp the profits and keep the rest for the dividend. Western Union down. Definitely got the lower average cost of these prices. It's got about a 9.5% dividend yield at these prices. I'm gonna go ticker ABR. Arbor Realty. Definitely REIT to buy, a high yielder. Pays out quarterly. I'm gonna go SDIB. Nice high yielder, pays out monthly. I'm gonna go Wendy's, WEN, down to $12.39 today. $5 worth for that. You definitely got to take advantage of these 13 and under prices. SBLK, this is Marine Dry Shipping Company. Nice dividend and has growth and is undervalued. Another one is GOGL. Nice double dividend. Marine Dry Shipping company, also undervalued. All right, back at GOGL. I'm buying this one. It's going to be a nice swing trade with a scalp trade. And get back up this 52-week high. I'm scalping profits. AGNC, another monthly paying REIT, 12 cents a share REIT a month. Nope, think this trade 24 hours. Yep, 24 hours, 12 cents a share a month. Definitely gonna get some of this. I got this in like 4 portfolios, pay a consistent 12 cents a share a month. Another monthly pay a PFLT. 942. This gonna go back above the $11 mark. $5 worth of that, 10 cents a share a month dividend. This is what you want to do. Just pack them on and buy them under just dollar cost average on in. RYLD. This usually pays 16 cents a share a month in the $16 range. Right now, you probably gonna get 13 to 15 cents a share, being that it's trading cheap. And add this on, be a half a share at least. You know, with his brother QYLD. This pays like 16 cents, 17 cents a share a month. If you got to get these at these prices, dollar cost average on in. VTRS. You want to take advantage of these pullbacks. I'm telling you, when things get better, you be like, man, I should have been buying. I should have listened. Like I'm telling you now. Viatris, $3 worth for that. It's going to be a nice swing trade. Nice, like 6% dividend yield. Pharmaceutical company. I'm going with Carver State Bank, one you might want to stay out of. It's going to be a nice swing trade for me. I'm already in it. Got a 52-week low of 130 with a high of $2.39. I'm getting this, and I'm going to sell this at the $2 and over. I'm going to trade myself up out of it. We all know when interest rates go down, banks going to benefit. Does not pay a dividend. All right, we're gonna go USOI. I like this is 63 and under. Go back to dollars. This pays out monthly too. Cover calls on crude oil. I'm gonna go ARR, Armor Residential REIT. I think low today was like 1370. I'm going to get a share of this. Pays 24 cents a share a month. Got to take advantage of this dip. This will buy at 19 and under. All right, that's everything on my list. So go check out traps. All right, the market continue to come on down. That's why I say don't load up on nothing. All right, New Tech One is one I'm in. This has been brought out by new companies. I need to lower my average cost. One you could probably just stay out of. Not a bad buy. But I don't want y'all to get y'all portfolios like mine. So if you want that cash flow, just stick to the monthly dividend. The monthly dividend payers, man, and let them roll. Leggett and Platt, another one to stay out of. This stock has been doing horrible since 2020. I'm just dollar cost averaging, gonna trade out of that, not gonna re-enter. Got QILD, HPP, definitely need to get me some shares. This another REIT, gonna benefit from interest rate cuts. Need to lower my average cost of this because I'm not gonna deal with it anymore once I get out. 2.16. All right, do HPP again. Going at 216. Buy limit order 2.16. Extended. It's gonna benefit when interest rates get cut also. All right, that's HPP. Granite Point Mortgage. That's why I say the REITs I'm gonna be sticking with are gonna be give me a couple shares of this, $5 worth, give me at least 3 shares. Another one I'm gonna cut loose. Y'all just stick to the ARR and AGNCs and the ABRs. CHMI is another one that I'm gonna get out of, and I'm gonna cut 260. I should have got out of this when I was up. I should have swing traded and just got out of it, but didn't think it was gonna get this bad. So that's why I say hindsight is 2020, but it does pay make a good dividend. But this way I can make more profit off of this round here. CHMI, we got Ready Capital. SLRC pays out monthly, like 10 cents a share. Comcast, consider this a buy and hold stock. The time to lower your average in this one, add a couple shares on. Be a nice swing trade when this go back up to its 52-week low. I'm probably gonna get out of it though. Like I said, I'm dealing with more of cash flows where I'm headed. So get a couple of this MFIC, probably one you can stay out of. I don't want y'all to get too overweight in stocks. We got Viatris, got Medifast, RYLD, Pivot, got all that. Got Nike. If y'all looking for Nike, this the time for you to get into it. If you got it, perfect time to dollar cost average on down. Nike is another one I'm gonna get out of. I'm kind of getting out of the food and the apparel, dealing with shoes and clothes. And that's why I'm kind of handed. Brandywine is another REIT on benefit from interest rate cuts. Another one I'm a dump. RPT gonna be a nice swing trade. 250. Need 2 shares at 250 real quick. Might be a nice one to hold on to though. Just pay a nice dividend. But like I said, I'm trying to clean up my portfolio a little bit. So ABR, we got Intel down 2.8%. Yep, got to get this under the $20 range. All chip stocks and AI getting whooped. LYB, Lionel Basel. This definitely has a great dividend yield, buying whole stock. Dividend yield of 9.44% right now. Starbucks got Google. MFA is another quarterly pan. I think that's a REIT or BDC, one of them. Another nice one to buy, undervalued. All right, MFA got $5 worth. All right, we're gonna go AFCG. It was a marijuana REIT. Pays out quarterly. Gonna be another one I'm gonna exit out of. When I started investing, man, I was chasing yield. That's why I'm telling y'all ain't got to do that. ORC pays out 3 cents a share, 12 cents a share a month. I forgot about this. I ain't put this on my list. I'm tripping. That's definitely one of my favorites. But I already got about 1,000 shares, so I'm dollar cost averaging in it. I'm kind of overweight in it anyway. I got this in a lot of portfolios of mine. NLY, definitely got to get this. Pays like a 14, 19. Well, we can look at it. Dividend yield 14.8%. Market cap 10.41. That's strong, man. It's 52-week low 16.60. High 22.21. P ratio is at 11. So definitely got to get that. NLY. GSBD. Goldman Sachs. I think they lowered their dividend to 34 cents a share quarterly. Still got a strong yield. They went from 40 cents to 34 cents, being that it's getting beat down. They can always hike it back up now. New York Mortgage Trust. It's at 530. It's another one that's going to benefit, and I'm going to get out of. All right, we're at the yield match section. APLY 1308. Get some of this. Doing options on Apple. If you don't want to own Apple but want to make money, this will be a route. Get paid for holding shares. AMZY, Amazon, getting his butt whooped. Trying to get something that. Got Coney, all that there. AMDY, Walmart down. Got TSL, YULT, YMAX, Misty. I'm gonna let that come down some more. Shamir Investments is another strong one. Strong REIT. One I might hold on to here. You ask why. Market cap 8.99 million. Dividend yield 12.82%. 52-week high 1689. 985 for the low. It's one I might hold on to. Got SPIT, got NVDY. Let's get IWMY. Pays out weekly. Got XDTE, QDTE. Need to get SCHD. Definitely got to buy this banger at these prices. It's gonna go back up past to the $30 range. I want to take advantage at 30 and under. Ooh, long trade today. Got FEPI. Pays out monthly. Get some PYPY. Options on PayPal. Pays out monthly. Lower my average calls on this one. This one you don't have to get, man. SCHL for International Fund. Charles Schwab version. 1952, 1954. Come on, why you all the way down here? 52-week low, 1756. See if this can come on down. Come down some more. I got this on the dollar reinvestment anyway. Oh yeah, SVOL. It's definitely getting beat up today. 27 cents a share a month. And TOPT, last one to end it, man. Top 20 businesses in the S&P 500. All right, TOPT. $10 worth for this. Lower the average cost down. Hope it stay down so I can get me 100 shares by the time it go back up. But that's it, y'all. Enjoy your day, man. Got me a flight to catch back to America. My little vacation is over with. Not vacation, but I'm out here to get some content. My little getaway I need every month to stay stable in the United States. Signing off. Go get your money.